Assalamu alaikum. Welcome, brothers and sisters, my dear siblings. Let's begin. So, yeah, I wanted to share a story on alcohol, as well as my personal reasoning for staying away from that stuff. Aside from the command of Allah, of course, which is clear enough to stay away from intoxicants, so I won't make any comments on religious rulings because I am 100% unqualified to make any remarks about that in any way, shape, or form. So let that be clear, okay? Now, I have many stories about drinking and my subsequent regret. And this one stands out the most because I haven't been able to apologize to the person I affected. This incident occurred in the summer of 2015. I was traveling to the Chengdu airport because of a martial arts training which would be taking place in Dujiangyan in Sichuan province. If memory serves correctly, I had one transfer in Xiamen airport in the Fujian province, but I might have also passed through Istanbul, but I'm not sure. So I wanted to try an old trick my elder brother had taught me in order to ease the flight. He said to order a lot of vodka right as the stewardesses started serving drinks. He said that the vodka would take the edge off and make the flight very pleasant overall. All the more if the quantity was enough to make you sleepy. I was young and foolish and decided to go for it. The passenger next to me was a Turkish lady. She seemed to be in her 30s or 40s, and she was very kind. So when I asked the stewardess for a vodka, the Turkish lady could not believe her ears. She asked me whether the stewardess had misunderstood and I actually meant water. I said no. I said vodka. So the stewardess poured out the cup. No sooner did she put the cup down than I poured the contents of the flimsy plastic cup into my esophagus. So the Turkish lady was incredulous, and to this day I still remember the disdain on her face. So yes, we did continue to converse throughout the journey because she was right next to me. But clearly there was alcohol on my breath, and I know from personal experience how bad that smells. So what I could sense from her was a kind of motherly concern, disappointment, and disgust. There was a feeling of guilt from my side, but I soon forgot it. I hadn't thought about this incident for a very long time, until now actually, which is why I decided to make this video. I hope that, inshallah, this video will reach that Turkish lady. I hope that she remembers this incident because I really want to say, ben çok üzgünüm to her. I'm really sorry. So, as you have probably realized by now, I am now a teetotaler. I don't want to touch things that are khamr. My teetotalism came actually before my reversion to Islam. So I do want to tell that story in a different video one day. But first, I want to share a plea from me to you to stop this vice at once. On the consumption of alcohol. There is absolutely no merit in the consumption of alcohol, especially not for entertainment purposes. 1. It destroys the body. While it appears that alcohol can provide some minor health benefits, the negative effects far outweigh the positives. Alcohol heightens the risk for cancer. It destroys your liver. It causes diabetes. It kills your brain cells and therefore heightens the risk for Alzheimer's. You wouldn't say you're a casual cocaine or a casual crystal meth user, so why is it, pray tell, socially acceptable to be a casual alcohol user? I realize that some religions require the consumption of alcohol, and I truly respect that. But if alcohol consumption is merely accepted because of tradition, then I'm sorry to say, but I spit on this tradition. 2. It destroys the mind and spirit. Alcohol makes even the brightest of minds into blabbering fools. It destroys your inhibition. It makes you a worse person. Alcohol is a door you open towards regret, whether it's the next morning, due to your hangover, or 10 years down the line, because you cheated on your spouse in a drunken stupor, or because you're tearing yourself apart over the guilt of having killed someone while you were driving under influence. Number 3. Alcohol industry is built upon a substance that destroys lives. How often have you heard alcohol being involved in sexual harassment? How often have you heard of domestic abuse where alcohol serves as a catalyst? And how often have you heard that alcohol is used to drink problems away, only serving to further exacerbate the problem? So every time you buy a bottle of your favorite scotch, your six-pack beers, your India Pale Ales, your tequilas, your mojitos, you are contributing to this industry, and you should think about what you are doing. So let's face it, alcohol isn't a high-class luxury you give to people. It's poison. Alcohol isn't a fun family pastime. It's poison. Alcohol isn't to be praised or to be loved. It's poison. It's poison to the mind, to the body, and to the soul. There is no benefit whatsoever to the consumption of this poison. So let it be known that whosoever deals in alcohol deals in poison. Unburden yourself from those unwritten rules that expect you to destroy your own body for your job, friends, or elders. Say no to alcohol before the ghost of regret haunts you for the rest of your days, and you are left with naught but the embrace of despair to accompany you to your grave. Peace and blessings be upon you, and hope to see you again.